Today I'm upgrading my DF64V by adding an ion generator. I previously reviewed the DF64V, but I rarely use it now. This is mainly because mine is a first-generation model without an ionizer. Without RDT, the coffee grounds fly everywhere due to static electricity. While spraying a bit of water can solve this, it's frustrating when I forget to do it. The flat burrs and high-speed grinding create a lot of static. I purchased this ion generator kit from a distributor, which should be the same as what's used in the Gen 2 models. The package includes a Gen 2 chute with an integrated design. Unlike the Gen 1's separate components, the ionizer should prevent fine grounds from sticking, eliminating the need to disassemble for cleaning. There's an ion generator with 4 wires. I'll explain how to connect these shortly. There are several new Declumpers that we'll need to replace the original ones with, and a new inner chute with wires. These are all the components you'll need for this upgrade. Before starting, remember to unplug the grinder for safety. Clean it thoroughly to avoid making a mess with coffee grounds. Remove the chute, bellows, and other parts you don't need. Flip the entire grinder upside down. Remove the label if any, and you'll see a screw inside. First, unscrew the 2 screws on the inner chute. Push this chute downward, then you can pinch and pull the entire piece out. Also remove the metal declumper. Flip the whole machine and place it on the table. Unscrew this screw and the entire base can be removed. Be careful when taking it off to ensure the wires inside don't come loose. I'm recording this video, so even if they do disconnect, I'll know how to put them back together. Now we need to insert the wires from the new chute into the body of the grinder through this gap at the bottom. Pushing them through directly can be challenging. I found a chopstick and inserted it from the bottom hole, extending it to the chute position. I taped one end of the wire to the chopstick head, then pulled the chopstick out. It's much easier to guide the wire to the control board area at the base with this method. Now for the wiring connections. The chute has 2 wires, one white and one black, which need to be connected to the corresponding white and black wires of the ion generator. Start with the black wire by twisting the metal wires together. The package includes a connector. Insert the twisted wires and crimp it firmly with pliers. Make sure it won't come loose. If you don't have a connector, electrical tape works too. Connect the white wire the same way. Now the chute and ion generator wires are properly connected. Next, the red wire from the other end of the ion generator needs to connect to the brown wire. And the black wire needs to connect to the blue wire. There are 2 wires originally connected together. Now add the red wire, use pliers to twist the wires together first, then secure them using the connector. Make sure everything is firmly attached. Now the ion generator is connected to the control board. I noticed that these 2 wires connecting to the power switch have come loose. I'll need to reconnect those. Check if any other wires have come loose. Once everything looks good, we can tuck all the components inside and install the base. Pay attention to the raised bar here. It needs to align with the groove on the body to fit properly. Then tighten the screw to secure the base to the body. Now back to the front chute. We need to replace the original Gen 1 metal declumper with the new ones. Place this patterned piece on the bottom with the beveled edge aligned to the upper left corner. Then place this square pattern declumper on top, also with its beveled edge aligned to the upper left. Installing the chute is a bit tricky. First, tuck the protruding wire on the right side into the lower right space, then insert the left wire into the upper left gap. Slowly rotate it to the correct position. This requires some patience. Once it's properly aligned, push it upward and the chute is installed. Secure it with the 2 screws. The upgrade is now complete. My Gen 1 has effectively become a Gen 2. Let me quickly clean up the workspace and test the results. Using the same coffee beans without spraying water at 1,600 revolutions per minute. It's obvious that there's almost no flying fine powder now. Even when pushing the bellows, grounds aren't flying everywhere. They're all falling neatly into the catch cup. The magnetic chute has a tiny bit of retention, but overall, it's so much better than before. If you bought a Gen 1 and want to solve the static electricity problem, ask your distributor if you can purchase the ion generator. Upgrading it yourself isn't too difficult. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.